Today, I want to tell all my subscribers, especially those who look like me, I want you to know that your greatest enemy is not your neighbor, it is not your friend, and it is not even the government. Your greatest enemy is yourself. So it is high time we start looking inwards for solutions and start taking accountability for our actions. It is high time we stop blaming anything other than ourselves for the consequences of our own actions. It is high time we stop waiting for so-called victors to come and rescue us victims. This blame game that some black people have been playing has gone on for way too long, and Muddy has to speak about it. My name is Muddy and you're welcome to Muddy Speaks. Before we continue with this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bell, that way you get notified each time I post a new video. I'm always bombarded with videos of black Americans especially blaming the system for the consequences that befall them as a result of some stupid behavior. I really don't know why social media platforms keep pushing this kind of videos towards me, but I don't care, okay? Because whatever the reason, I'm always ready to do justice to facts. Here we go.
I'm out here in a normal neighborhood. Look at the type of stores and people. Do you notice anything? Now I'm out here in the hood. You notice a difference?
Yeah, I noticed the difference. The first street is predominantly white with organized and unvandalized stores with clean trash cans and people going about their daily businesses. But this other neighborhood is predominantly black with heaps of trash bags around and lots of people loitering around aimlessly. But where is this going?
You notice a difference? Capitalism has gone so far in the West that it's merged with racial, social, economic dynamics, which can't be changed in our lifetime.
I'm sorry, what? Capitalism? No longer white people. Now it's capitalism. Oh my God.
Capitalism has gone so far in the West that it's merged with racial, social, economic dynamics, which can't be changed in our lifetime. But here's what can. Look at the stores. Fried chicken and Chinese food, liquor stores where we can't interact with anything, and beauty salons owned by possibly racist people. Pay top dollar to alter our natural hair. Why have we been keeping these businesses in power since the 70s? Why is poor America always so content?
I don't know, you gotta act.
Money talks. Control your dollar. Wake up, man.
That's it, walk. Money talk.
Sometimes I can't recognize when these videos are clout and when they actually mean what they are saying. But whichever one, I still have to do my job, okay? That is dismantling the bias. This guy is comparing two different streets where he calls one a normal neighborhood and the other one he called a hood. And then he turns around and says that the reason the hood is in its current condition is because of capitalism. Oh God. You see, I'm not surprised that he said that. So many black Americans share the same sentiment. They believe that if anything goes wrong in their neighborhood, even if it happened as a result of their actions, it doesn't matter. Someone else or something else is responsible for that. So something else or somebody should take the blame for it. So the reason these products are locked up behind glasses in these stores is because of capitalism, right? Oh God. Come here. Come closer. This right here is what I call black privilege. Just blame it on somebody or something other than yourself. Truly, black privilege is a remarkable thing, okay? Imagine being able to walk into a store, grab whatever you want and casually stroll out without paying. I mean, who needs to pay for products when you have black privilege? Black privilege allows you to blame all your failures on systemic racism, capitalism, and white people. Didn't get that job is definitely because of systemic racism. Failed a test? Yep, you guessed it right. Systemic racism strikes again. That vandalized Walgreens finally left your neighborhood. I'm sure you know the answer. The reason is because of systemic racism. With black privilege, you never have to take responsibility for your own actions or shortcomings. It is only black privilege that will allow you to loot and rob stores without consequences. It is only black privilege that will allow the media to ignore your crimes. You have the right to throw tantrums in public. You can be openly racist all because of black privilege. And at the end of the day, you can still manage to blame all your failures on the system. This guy is outraged they can't interact with the products in the stores because the products have been locked up behind glass cases. But I bet every single person watching this video knows that without locking those products away, they will be shoplifted in no time. The fact is, you created your own hell and now you get to live with the inferno. One thing I have come to understand is that most of these people who who consider themselves pro-blacks are nothing but wolves in sheep clothing. They are only interested in using black-related struggles as a cash out. Take this dude for example. He is profiting off of black issues by creating racially charged videos where he portrays black people and black neighborhoods as extremely poor individuals and neighborhoods. And as for the hair he mentioned, I don't want to go there because if I start now, some of you will start calling me names. This is 2024. White people are not forcing blacks to wear weaves or wigs. In fact, there is nothing wrong with wearing waves and wigs. All races wear wigs as it has to do with trying out different beauty styles. You can wear your natural hair today and tomorrow you might decide to wear weaves or wigs. I don't really see any problem with that. But if you decide not to wear wigs at all, that's perfectly fine because in today's day and age, no one is forcing you to wear wigs. It is your choice. So don't blame wig manufacturing companies for being in business when in fact you are the one bankrolling them. In fact, these days, black women are the ones shaming their fellow black women for wearing their own natural hair in public, but they will turn around and blame white supremacy or capitalism for their wig wearing.
And there's this whole battle, you know, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school.
Oh, wow.
Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, then I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick my, maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice ass dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like, but when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face.
This guy is getting millions of likes and views from these crazy videos. He is cashing out big time with black people. Yet so many African Americans will look at him and say, yeah, he is fighting for us. He is pro-black. I laugh in Swahili. I checked him out and discovered that his videos mainly consists of him blaming all of black communities' failures on white people while simultaneously harassing random white people, usually at their workplace.
And even restaurants for rich people to get drunk at. We're not rich guys, we're just fucking guys.
These are humble people going about their daily businesses, yet our brother tried to make them look bad just to support his narrative.
Equally racist community in Buffalo.
I want to come through these gates, look like a bomb in my book bag and the camera in my hand.
To make way for posh hippies.
It's not she, it's he.
Camera flash on this car actually.
Wow.
It's just
Good thing I'm not recording.
I mean, I see it right there.
Look around the store. Alright, so you want to look around the store for diamonds that were stolen from the building sell.
I asked you for food, but you don't want food. Like, you actually tell me why?
Yeah, I didn't want crack because I was on HIV. My son passed away. I'm sick.
Like, he'd sit here if it was cold. He would sit here if it was a fire. He would sit here if there was gunshots. He might run over there and duck for a second, but that's not gonna stop his day until we get a fix. That's how much power that drugs have over our community. This is something that we need to change. So I got a piece of crack on me right now. Okay, cool. But it got fentanyl in it. You want it? See? I just told him it had fentanyl in it, and he's still gonna smoke that shit. That's the last crack he will ever smoke.
It's also the home of rampant homelessness.
It's no 24 footer. This is a residential building, and you can't report it here.
But, yo, make sure I say look against their own people, bro. They don't understand. All the buildings have bars over the windows. Like that one, bars like over the window. Do you know why, sir? What? I said the entire building is gold. Not that I want to go in your building. You like it? I don't like it. But they pay me to get drunk and pedal for them.
Some of these people he's portraying as white people just to sell his narrative are not even white. Do they look white? He assumed that because these two dudes are white, they are rich. Oh, who did this to us? But the black people he came across, he portrayed them as abjectly poor, simply because of their skin color.
Impoverished as fuck.
This guy is willing to disgrace his own race by referring to them as poor, while elevating the white race, also that his message will fit the narrative that black people are so desperate to hear. Oh, this is terrible. And there was a question he asked. He said,
Why is poor America always so content?
I don't know. You gotta ask.
why is poor America always so content? And he tried to portray this man as representative of poor Americans, but the man wasn't having any of that. He wasn't having it.
Why is poor America always so content?
I don't know. You gotta ask.
He was like, hey man, I'm not poor, okay? Who told you I'm poor? Go ask poor people, just leave me alone. But seriously though, why are poor Americans so content? Where is the sense of ambition? Where is their resilience to obstacles? Why let yourself become a slave to drugs? Why vandalize and steal from stores that are meant to serve your neighborhood? If only we can wake up and start taking responsibility for our actions, we will achieve great things. My brothers and sisters, there is a reminder for you to work hard in school, pass that examination, attend that job interview and give it your best. Start that company or business. Don't let that idea of yours die with you because of your laziness. Don't depend on the government for handouts, for anything. Don't let the color of your skin stop you from reaching new heights. Take the leap now. Remember, Oprah Winfrey took the leap, Ben Carson took the leap, Steve Harvey, LeBron James, Barack Obama, all of them took the leap. If they were sitting idle and blaming capitalism for their failure, they wouldn't have gotten anywhere in life. This blame game has gone on for way too long and it needs to stop because at the end of the day, we are the architects of our own destiny. If you enjoyed this video and will want to see more of me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Anyway, don't forget that I don't know much. I just speak.